Okay, welcome friends. As you know that we are solving questions for foundation for the P3O examination, that to specifically chapter 3, that is design of the P3O. So without wasting the time, let's jump in to the questions. So question number 121, if you read, which P3O model includes the permanent decentralized offices with a temporary program office as required? So again, permanent decentralized office, that the structure what I told you, the permanent hub portfolio office in the small decentralized office, and as and when temporary offices that can be part of this kind of structure you may see. So model with the hub and spoke, that seems to the correct function. Delivery support is a function, it's not a structure, so you can remove that. Model with virtual P3O, that is true, but it is not kind of decentralized and specifically with temporary offices, so you can discard this. Model with organization portfolio, again that is a centralized structure, so I believe A is the most correct answer. Yes, that is because the P3O model with hub and spoke has a permanent office with a permanent decentralized office which act as a hub portfolio office to a temporary program. Let's move to the question number 122, which is a strategic planning support function of portfolio support function. Option A, provision of resources pool for delivery of a program or project, that is a delivery support function, not a strategy support function. Okay. Option B, so you can remove option A. Option B, develop a standard methods and processes, is a COE, Center of Excellence function, not a strategy support function. You can remove that. Development of staff for a program and project startup, again that is a COE function. Provision of support for escalate risk support decision making, it's again part of strategy support function. So strategy support function they ask here, strategy planning support function, so D seems to be the most correct answer. Yeah, that is. And the reason, the provision for the support for decision making may include escalate risk, issue changes, or information. This is the portfolio support and strategy support function. So that is the most correct answer. Let's move to the next. Question number 123 says, which is described as an organization that typically adopts a virtual P3O model successfully? So virtual P3O models require your PPM maturity level 3 and above. So has a high level P3O maturity, level 3 and above, that is correct, though they had not specifically mentioned the numeric number, but high it's considered to be the correctness for here. Option B, has low level PPM maturity, you can discard that. Decision making is centralized, again you can discard because the virtual P3O, the basic, they are decentralized, so they are not centralized, they are decentralized, so you can discard that as well. And physical office supporting decision making, that again virtually is not a physical, so that is again not the correct answer. So A seems to be the most correct answer here. Yeah, that is the most correct. And the rationale, the virtual P3O model generally exists in an organization with high level PPM maturity where consistent standards are embedded. Question number 124, what office is a part of centralized P3O models that can be used in size of the organization? Hub, virtual, organization, or a temporary? So what office is a part of centralized P3O model that can be used in any size of organization? So I believe organization portfolio office, that means that is the correct answer because it's a centralized. So virtual is not a centralized, hub and spoke again not a centralized, temporary is not fitment for each and every organization. So C is the most correct answer. Yes, that is. An organization office model is centralized model that can occur at any size of the organization. So that's the justification and it seems to be correct. Question 125, the strategic planning function of a P3O office cover strategies, program, tool, again it's a COE function. Providing tools and techniques, developing consistent work practices, again it's a COE function. Facilitate program workshops, COE function. Reporting through a management dashboard, that is a strategy support function. You help to take a right decision making. So above A to C is the COE function, so D is the most correct answer. Yeah, that is. The strategy planning portfolio function rest, option B, C, D are the COE function. That is the justification. Hope you had enjoyed the session. Thank you very much for joining and keep on learning. Thank you very much.